Are you ready for the reveal? All right. It's really fun to bust these people or reveal, especially these arrogant ones like Sky Story. Oh my gosh. I love when they accuse us of not believing footage from space, and every time, and I'm putting a playlist together. It'll be under something clouds or real or fake something, but look for it, and it'll be all the ones that I busted with this cloud stuff, and they always do the same thing. I think Bob was one. I have to find it. It's embedded in some other video that I just mentioned it. Mr. Sensible. There's a couple Christian ball earthers that did the same thing, telling us how we don't believe stuff from space, and then they're showing fake footage. It's just too funny. And first, let me just say thanks everybody for all the great comments. Yes, the clouds don't change. That's a big tell. And Africa's way too big. Yep. So I appreciate all that. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And there are some links in the description if you want to support the channel. That's about it. I mean, I caught this guy. He's caught, and I'm documenting it right here. And the question is, if space is real, why do they keep giving us fake? We live in the era of cameras everywhere, right? We have digital cameras. We can take 1 million pictures. They can film this stuff with the huge computers they have. Film the Earth. They should be shoving it down our throat nonstop. Time lapse of the Earth from space. But whenever we do get it, I can find fake clouds. Now, just because they don't use fake clouds doesn't mean it's real. But, you know, I don't know why they get sloppy. Now, this one was a little tougher to find the fakery, but it's in there because, you know, you can layer, you can put clouds over stuff, and then you can start to change it. It'll look like it's morphing, you know, whatever it is. But no, I definitely spotted the fakery. What's the conclusion? If they're faking it, it's obviously not real. Same as the Antarctic stuff. All these years, they could have been just millions of videos showing, like, the videos from the Arctic are plenty. You find a lot of those, but Antarctica, we only had a few, and the ones we saw were faked. So what can you conclude? It's obviously not real. The ball's not real. And then my past videos on rotation. Debunk. You know, go ahead, review some of those. I'll put a couple in the end and links to them. Oh, I only got one ball believer to bite. I guess the rest of them are wise to it. This is 1986 BBG. I think he's an old-time guy who's been showing up on my channel and many Flat Earth channels, I'm sure. I think he was called Big Ball something. Now it's BBG, but I could be wrong. But anyway, he said, that time-lapse is awesome. Not sure P-Brain can actually debunk the video. Well, 1986 BBG, rest assured, I can debunk that video. That's it. So sit back and enjoy, and I'm going to show you what I found. All right, let's go.
The Flat Earth cult demonstrates that when persons choose ignorance, when they actually choose it, they will defend it with an amazing degree of determination and feel very self-righteous in doing so. This is evident in the Flat Earth cult in their blanket denial of any and all evidence that runs contrary to their Flat Earth worldview. I mean, there really is no debating whether or not the world is a globe, not least of which is because there are countless images of the Earth from space. There are countless images of the Earth from space. Though Flat Earthers will simply write off every single one of those images as CGI. I mean, there really is no debating whether or not the world is a globe, not least of which is because there are countless images of the Earth from space. Though Flat Earthers will simply write off every single one of those images as CGI. So when the astronauts went to the moon, they will not only say that the astronauts' trip was fake, but that imagery was also CGI. And of course, images shot of space by tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of astrophotographers all around the world, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of astrophotographers all around the world, that's just CGI. And even when some of their own went to Antarctica during the summer to prove that the sun would set, and it didn't, then they just wrote them off too. Because, you guessed it, CGI. Essentially, as far as Flat Earthers and Spaces Fakers are concerned, anything that doesn't fit their narrative, it's all smoke and mirrors and it's going to be dismissed.
So it's a little blurry because I couldn't film in high resolution. My computer wouldn't handle it. But I tried to take some snapshots with the higher resolution. And there you go. Copy and pasted cloud. So this video is fake. That's all. So Sky Story is nothing but a story. his video for astrophotography and that we never believe? Well, here's another video with fake clouds. They've been copy and pasted or duplicated in some way. There you go. Busted, it's not real.
It is a defense of ignorance, ergo stupidity. But more than that, it is a pushy, cult-fueled Dunning-Kruger effect, a declaration of, I don't know what I don't know, but I'm proud of it. There really is no point in debating with persons like that. They're not looking to learn, they're looking to prove a point. But I think it is just horrifying that humans can be so vulnerable to ignorance, getting on board with it and defending it at all costs. I know this makes this video kind of dark, and I like my videos to be more upbeat. While flat earthers and their nonsense are not something I give a whole lot of thought to, the growing trend of the world toward ignorance of this kind and others is very concerning to me.